Well, if you're looking for something really fun to do, take the family and enjoy the Empire State Aerosciences Museum. And right now with me, I have Kevin Millington. He is the president, and John Panoski, who's the board member, correct?
Correct.
And this is just a great place to bring the family. And we're going to find out from Kevin, how do you raise your money, and what can people see when they go there? How's that?
Thanks, Ann.
Are those enough lead-in questions?
John and I are both the vice president now.
Oh, you're vice president. Oh, see,
Ralph Rosenthal.
I need to update my stuff.
That's okay. But we have quite a bit going over at the museum, and thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Our first, thanks to your technical director, Greg Millette, we were happy on April 4th to host Jin Fei Bao and Zhuang Fei from China. And I know that Greg's dad was a physician in the Army in World War II and served the Flying Tigers and the population of Kunming. And Fei Bao is establishing a museum.
And he's looking for a P-40.
Which I think
a real one.
Which, thanks to John, I think we found one.
We'll keep you posted.
There's some shots of them. We're happy on April 11th to have
there he was.
Them.
Oh, yeah, he had a
good
good
shot
time.
in front of our A6 and our recently acquired MiG-15. But many thanks to Greg and yourself and for hosting a wonderful dinner the night before and for hosting
fun,
at the museum. It's great to have partnerships with other museums.
And it is. It's really, and he's so excited about this museum that he's working on in Kunming. It's at the airport, which is going to be a huge thing.
Yeah,
so.
and Kunming was one of the central bases of the Flying Tigers, the American volunteer
That's
group.
right.
So it was a wonderful.
The Chenault raid.
Claire Chenault,
yeah,
yes.
Right, yeah. And that was, it's a town of, it's a small town, I think 6.5 million.
Yes.
It's about the fifth populated.
It is, it's huge. Not quite as big as Shanghai or Beijing, but it's large. Now, you have a fundraiser coming up. We want to mention that just briefly, too.
Thanks, Ann. We do. On May 18th, we're conducting a golf tournament at Eagle Crest. John, you were...
Well, we call it an outing, but we're looking for some more participants.
They don't have to be good golfers, do they?
Not really. It's a fun time. It'll be a fun day. It's on a Saturday. There'll be a little brunch available, and of course we start off with a putty contest, and it'll be a shotgun start, roughly around 1 o'clock, give or take.
Okay.
And festivities will end with approximately, we were hoping around 6 p.m., 6:30, thereabouts, when everybody's through. We're going to have a silent auction. We got some great prizes. We got airplane rides, we've got artwork, we've got all kinds of good things available. And also, it'll be a fun time. We have Northway Toyota is going to be offering a Toyota Camry, I guess, for 2 years. It'll be a lease-type vehicle for a hole-in-one. And I think it'll be on the 14th hole.
Oh, it's a special hole, and they got to get a hole-in-one?
You got to get that hole-in-one.
But in order to get a 2-year lease, it's like, you're going to have to jump a few hoops, right?
And it's for a good reason. We're trying to offset some expenses that we incurred in acquiring 3 aircraft from the carrier
And we
Intrepid.
want to take a look at some of those. Now, is that the aircraft that you got?
Well, this is our newest project, and it's a really unique one. And it's restoration of a 1916 Nieuport 17. Nieuport 17 was one of the first dedicated fighter aircraft. This is a 7/8 scale replica. There are great volunteers led by George Yeager.
It's a biplane? Am I looking at it? It's a biplane,
yes, it is.
right?
It's a biplane. It's
French origin.
Yeah, every British and French ace in the first 2 years of World War I flew Nieuports. This was a pretty unique plane.
And it's spelled N-E-U. It's got a different E-U. Yeah, it's spelled differently.
Very unique exhibit, and we're also taking the opportunity. It really created a momentum at the museum, so we're creating upgrading other exhibits.
I noticed I was up there, and it looks like there a couple of them are under work.
We are, and about 2 years ago, we unfortunately had a fire, which put a lot of our classrooms out of commission, and those were reopened several months ago, thanks in large part to one of your other guests, Frank Gilmore, who designed the improvements
and
supervised construction of it. But it's better than ever, and we're going to have we're planning kind of a reopening ceremony for the museum.
Oh, that'll be wonderful
It
to
will
do
be,
that.
yes.
Yeah, I know that that we're looking forward to coming. I have a class reunion, and
Oh, yes,
we're coming up to see you guys.
We understand that.
Early-
We'll be ready to accommodate you.
Early June.
And we
we're-
understand that anybody else that wants to arrange for tours can
We're always
contact-
open for tours. So
Yes.
we appreciate a heads-up phone call. So we have docents available because most of our docents, in fact, all of our docents are volunteers. So, and some come from quite a distance, Saratoga, Schoharie County, whatever. So we need a heads up. But they can call 377-2191.
Wait, 377-2191.
2191,
Okay, good.
extension 10, and you'll speak to a gracious lady. Her name is Vina, and she will arrange for tours and get the word out for the docents and the available dates and times.
That's great. So it's,
We're really looking forward to your 10th or 15th high school reunion.
yeah, it's the
and,
10th. Yeah, really.
We're hosting in early June.
Maybe
and,
15th.
You've been a great
You're
supporter.
so kind.
Well, you and Greg have been a great supporter of the
Yeah.
museum.
Oh,
We're
absolutely. I love
happy
the
to
museum.
accommodate
Yeah,
you.
it's really great. Now, you said you have a speaker coming up?
We do. John and another excellent volunteer, Dan DeBellis, have arranged for an Army a pilot, a lady, Rebecca Sanderson, and Rebecca flew the UH-60 Black Hawk, a very sophisticated helicopter, on aeromedical evacuation missions in
my.
Iraq. And Rebecca will be joining us for, I believe, John, the June 15th breakfast. We have a monthly breakfast, and we'd like to arrange a speaker. And this will be a unique opportunity to have a good breakfast. And,
Yeah, it's a pancake breakfast.
Yeah,
Pancake
yes,
breakfast.
and hear from.
And bring the kids, because
Oh,
the
yeah.
kids love it. Yeah.
We have a new facility, again, thanks to Frank, and it's really, really spacious, and we like to fill it up. And
Good.
the breakfast is all you can eat, and the price is moderate.
Price is very
And
good.
we'll hear from
yeah.
a great pilot, too.
Yeah.
Rebecca flew aeromedical evacuation missions in Iraq and was a great pilot.
And it seems to me that people who homeschool their kids should really take advantage of some of these wonderful events that you bring good speakers and the tour and everything else that goes with it. So,
Oh, thanks.
Well, we
Yeah.
focus on the youth, although our facility is historically valuable, in my opinion.
oh my gosh, yes.
GE did quite a bit of testing there for aircraft and aviation and radar, as we know it, microwave. It all started right here in our own backyard, and a lot of
know.
people don't realize that.
We're very fortunate to have
Oh.
that. So, well, we've been talking, of course, with Kevin Millington, and he is the vice president.
Yes.
And John Panoski, who's the vice president. Did I get that right? Okay, good. From the Empire State Aerosciences Museum. They're located on Rudy Chase Drive. Just go up Route 50, and it's right near the airport. It's right across, like, from Socia Plaza, that
Yes.
little thing.
Can't miss the airplanes.
Hang a right, or depending on which direction you're coming from, or left if you're coming from the north.
Northern end of the airport.
And check it out. Find out, first of all, go to their website, find out when they're open, and then take your family, enjoy this wonderful bit of history, and the fact that you can see these planes in a huge hangar and outside. Great,
Yeah,
great
really
place.
iconic.
You mentioned our
aircraft.
website. I'd like to reiterate our website is esam.org, and all the events and the links
They're all
to it
listed.
will be on that. So
Yeah,
check it out.
do it. Thank you both for being here. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you.
We're going to take another quick break.